Welcome back everyone, I'm Jay from the GameBusters UK and this is Crash Bandicoot Warped Part 5. Part 5 also means the 5th warp room, the futuristic warp room, you know, so we got that whole future frenzy look going on here. And of course we have gone through everyone and now we're up to Cortex, the final dude. Well, Cortex, but he's not alone. He's got Uka Uka, Aku Aku's evil twin brother, to go up against. So, as you'd think, all these levels are Cortex, all from Cortex. So you're going to have to take the crystals and the gems back. We've got Gone Tomorrow, which is basically your Future Frenzy level. We got Orange, I never know how to pronounce this. Asphalt, I think it's Asphalt. Orange Asphalt, which is technically would be our last motorbike level, technically, but it isn't. We got Flaming Passion. We got Mad Bombers. We got another plane level, and we got the final pyramid Egyptian level Bug Light. Right, okay, so I'm trying to remember correctly. I think Flaming Passion is actually what I want to do first, right? I believe so. So that's what we'll do. Let's do this. We defeated Engine, and the last time we did this, we got the power up, the bazooka power up, I believe by pressing L2. There we go. I was like, which button is it again? I can't remember if it was L2 or R2, so there we go. And we can snipe this guy from over here. Boom. Now, I don't really use this, honestly. When I was a kid, I thought this was really cool, though. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I still think it's kind of cool to have a bazooka, a bazooka. I don't know who, like, how we got it, who gave it to us. We just, it's just here. This is our power-up. Look, we can even snipe this guy. Stop throwing whatever you're throwing. Explosive, I don't even know what it is. Explosive something. Petrol bombs or something? Maybe. Or we could even snipe him out of the air. Let's snipe this guy as well. Screw you. Alright, so this is the last official warp room. We do have another one. We have the secret one, of course. But if you were just playing this normally, that would literally be it. This would be the final one. You know, like in a Crash 2. But we do have the secret one, like a Crash 2. Which we need to get the relics for in order to unlock it, actually, and then it becomes active, and that's how we were able to get like the other gems and stuff as well. So very similar to basically Crash Bandicoot 2. Oh God, Jesus. Yeah, sometimes it does that. Sometimes you'll spin the boxes, you know, to drop the TNT, and the TNT won't even like react or anything. I do love the Death Tornado. Oh, excuse me. The Death Tornado with the added double jump, because it just opens up so many possibilities. You know, like speedrunning tactics and stuff. You know, and you kind of need it, especially with the time trials. You know. There we go. Right. This is going to be a bit tricky. I'm not sure if I'm going to... How am I going to do this? Okay, no, I will do this. Right. There we go. So, yes, we want to do this because this gets us the green gem. So, we're going to do the another death path. Basically, very similar to the last, you know, level we did. The Indian level. And that was at night as well, so... Did I get him? I got him. You don't have to do that, but you know, I just like doing that. Yeah, sure. That should be fine. That'll save the boxes that I've got, so that's fine. Now, luckily, it's not like a alternate route or anything. Okay. Well, good job. I don't have to like redo that again, so that's fine. That was just me being silly. I was being ballsy, but not like at the right time, so... I mean, I could just do this. There you go. Glide over all that rubbish, you know. Oh, God. Jesus. And there we go. Now, since we're closing in, well, when we're closing in, I mean, we're not like right at the end. We still got to do like the relics and the rest of the gems and stuff. This should be, yeah, this, I should literally just have these to get, and that's it, I believe, because I got the other box, so we should be good, hopefully. Oh god. But if you fail to get the checkpoint, well, it sends you back here, so that's my fault. Oh god, I'm not paying attention. We got pantsed again. And I like how he runs off the edge, but he just, like, he runs off the edge as if it's solid. It's like, okay. Screw you. Alright, let's not do that again, shall we? I'll say, but in before I get burnt. Are you serious? How did he pants me? He didn't even cut me. I just touched him. What? How does that... Oh, come on. Alright, now I'm too much, right? Just slow down. Slow down. Calm down, motherfucker. Dude. Chill. I don't want to go fast. Gotta go... wrong game, I'm sorry. Tapping into my inner Sonic. Speaking of Sonic, the hot topic as of this recording is the new footage from Sonic Forces, which I don't think I've mentioned because I think the last part it wasn't, like I say, we only got the footage like sometime that week, or this week actually, as I'm recording this anyway. And yeah, the hot topic is the whole like Sonic Forces thing. Now, if you don't know for any reason, like, you know, you might not be a Sonic fan, so you might not know who God. You know, I will just say, spoiler in case, you never know. But basically, so the thing going around Sonic Forces is that Sega did the one thing that no one was expecting. Well, no, that's not true. Sega did the one thing that most people weren't expecting. But I actually believed it because I did a discussion on this a while back. You know, you're more than welcome to check the discussion out, because we do all sorts of discussions. In case you guys don't know, because you know you might just be watching like the Let's Play stuff. Maybe I'll put like a little maybe I'll put like a little link or something on the top corner of the video or something. So you know, if anyone's interested and they want to look at some of the discussions or just that discussion specifically. But basically, I was doing a discussion on the new trailer, which showed something that we weren't expecting. And that was basically the third character. And now the third character is none other than you, the player. The player is the third character. You get to create your own original, like, Sonic-like character. And this got mixed opinions. People were going riot on Twitter and stuff. I was having a look and stuff. People going riot on Twitter. I mean, I kind of expected this anyway. But like, oh, hang on. I should do this first. There you go. And then do this. You can just like do the triple jump. But luckily the camera pans out for you, so that's really nice. This is where the bazooka comes in handy anyway. There we go. But yeah, you know, obviously mixed opinions on this. I think it was a good idea. I think it is a good idea. I'm looking forward to see how it pans out. And in terms of like a market standpoint, because I thought, well, kids are going to jump all over this. And people keep joking about how like, oh crap. I forgot there's a box up there. People joke how like DeviantArt's gonna have a field day with all like the OCs and stuff on there and that. People are already talking about, oh, can you imagine the mods? Like, because it's obviously gonna be limited, but you know, people mod the game. It's gonna be on PC. All sorts of crazy shenanigans are gonna happen. But like, yeah, you can choose between 7 different animals in that game. I believe it's a cat, dog, wolf, bear, bird, hedgehog, and dog. Did I say dog? I don't think I did dog. So no echidna. So no Knuckles the echidna, unfortunately. Now I believe we can do Gone Tomorrow, because I think this requires the green gem, if I'm correct. So yeah, let's do that. Let's go to the future level. The last one. Well, we do have to return to Future Frenzy, but you know, we won't see another one. Screw you! I got a bazooka this time. There you go. Bazooka that Faruka. Damn, I remember that advert. Oh boy. I think it'd be a bit extreme to bazooka your Faruka. You blow your foot off. Oh my god, I got a bazooka! Get it off, get it off! Get the bazooka. Hand me the bazooka. It's like when you it's like when you see like a little spider and the guy gets really scared and he's got like a gun or something and I'm like, shoot the damn thing. I'm like, it's just a spider. Shoot the damn thing. Let's get it off me. It's like, dude, that's extreme. That's like something you see in a film. It's like, dude, I know you don't like spiders, but dude. Yeah, this guy is weird. He just, I don't know what he is, but he just shoots missiles on the treadmill. I'm pretty certain he wasn't in the last feature level. He might have been, but I can't remember if he was or not. And then he just kind of like shows his rear, which has a target marker on it. You can actually snipe his missiles, which is interesting. Now we do have to backtrack in this level. Actually, I think it's due to the blue gem again. Blue gem, green gem. Sorry. If I remember correctly, and we need the bazooka for this. What was I saying? So, yeah, to quickly get back to Sonic Forces. So, yeah, that's like the new hot topic on the scene at the moment. Is, oh my god, you could get to create your own character. And people are saying someone's created it or thought about doodling their own character at one point. And you might not believe me, but I actually haven't. You know, I've played Sonic since I was around 4 or 5 years old, right? Which was like 5 years after the release of Sonic 2, because I was born in 1992, which is when Sonic 2 was done. And that was actually, I want to leave that, don't I? That was actually the first Sonic game I played was Sonic 2, because that's what I got with the Mega Drive. So, you know, I've played it since I was little, and you'd think that maybe I would have thought about it, but I didn't, actually. I was just fine with what Sega gave us as characters. I never really thought about it at all. I've never been like a very creative person, to be honest. Even though I'm the one who does the thumbnails for the channels, and I always change it every 2 seconds. Plus, I like to think I'm a bit of a perfectionist. It doesn't mean that everything's perfect. It just means that I'm never happy with something. It might be okay for a bit, but then I'll be like, you know what? Like, I'm gonna have to change it again. I'm always changing things. I'm never like 100% happy. There we go. So I doubt my character's going to be very good, but I do like the idea. I think it's interesting. Obviously, some people are like, "Oh my god, this is stupid! What the hell?" And some people are actually like, "This is actually very smart on Sega's part." And other people are like, wow, I guess Sega just kind of they didn't know what else to do, so they just gave up and decided to do this because it's like a last resort to save Sonic. I don't know. People say Sonic is dead anyway, and some people say a lot of franchises are dead. It is what it is. The Sonic fan base is all over the place. Some people say it's just trash, and I mean, I can understand why they would say that. Yeah, the fan base is very funny. I'll say that. If you know about them, you'll know anyway. I don't even have to tell you. Screw you. But in my comment section, actually, it was Bullet Plays was talking about it, and actually, shout outs to Rich Renegade. He was talking about it as well. How like, well, he was saying how he really liked the Sonic Forces. The whole idea of a custom characters. And like I said myself, I find it interesting. I'm not like over the top hype, because you know we already had the conversation about the whole hypeness. And like I said, I try not to really hype. I think I used to when I was younger. Well, especially when you're a kid, you probably would be more excited for things, you know. But you know, now I'm older, I'm always skeptical now anyway. I'm in my Let's Play, of course I'm skeptical. I'm a nerd. I'm always nitpicking things. Yeah. I'm just not an angry video game nerd. Well, I mean, it depends actually. It depends what game I'm playing. I might get angry. Like a bad game, like a bad Crash game. Yeah, there's no bad Crash Bandicoot games, of course not. Know what you're talking about. Oh god, that was close. Jesus Christ. Oh, that worked. But we were talking about what if they. I mean, I don't think they'd ever do it, but hey, if Sega did it, like, you just don't know. Never say never. What if they decided to do something for Crash? I mean, I don't think they would do that for the N.Sane Trilogy, but let's say they did another game. It's like, oh, would they consider doing like an OC custom created character for the Crash series? And again, something I never really thought about, to be honest. Like me personally, I never even thought about it. I don't. You get all these different people coming up with their own crazy, like hedgehog designs, and people putting up their name and putting a hedgehog in and seeing what comes up, and just for fun and stuff. And you know what? I haven't done that, so I'd recommend doing that just for a bit of fun. Put your name in and put hedgehog and see what happens. I know this is probably the wrong video for it, but I tried to tie it in with Crash Bandicoot since it's been discussed in my video about the whole custom character thing. But I don't know what okay, so if we did a custom Crash character, do we want like multiple different? Do we want like different animals, like like Sonic, or do we just want to create our own Bandicoot? Or perhaps we want to go like, hey, you can create your own evil scientist. You know what I mean? Like your own evil scientist, or you can create your animal, your animal experiment. Your Koala Kong, your Ripperoo. You know what I mean? Things like that. Your crazy scientists. I guess you could go like, create your villain or create your good guy. That'd be interesting, I suppose. You could join a side. There you go. Oh crap. There's an idea. Create a side. You play two different sides. You can either go to the good or the bad, and you create whether you want to. So you create a villain. So you have like, say if it's like Sonic, you have like your helper to Eggman, I guess. Maybe you're a robot or something. I don't know. And I guess for like Cortex, you're like an assistant scientist or something to help him, or you could be one of his experiments, and it's like, yes, I've created this ultimate experiment to take down Crash. There you go, Crash Bandicoot. There's an idea for you, for like, I guess Activision or anyone else is listening. But there's an idea. So yeah, I like that idea actually. Let me know what you think about that idea. I'm just gonna save randomly. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like saving because I don't trust. Recordings go wrong, you know what I mean? So let's just save. I should save on separate slots, honestly. It should be alright, hopefully. He says. Fingers crossed. Alright, we're doing good, guys, though. We're doing really good. Alright, so I guess we'll just do orange asphalt. We're gonna have to do it at some point. I don't particularly enjoy this one. Ugh. Potholes all over the place. And the police are not very helpful. But, I mean, it's a sunset setting. I like it. It's kind of... I'm not sure why they went, day, night, and then back to sunset. They kind of did a reverse there. I guess I wanted to be different, I suppose, but... They should have started off with night. That's what they should have done. Oh, crap. Damn it! As I was saying, of course I'm going to try and get the box gem and win at the same time, but I don't know, we'll see how we go. If not, one or the other, I guess. I'll have to just come back. I don't know if that counted, honestly. I partly think it doesn't, and if it didn't, it's fine. God damn it, I got round up the backside. But there's an idea for you guys. Or, to anyone listening, what do you think about that? They go the whole, do you want to do good or bad, and you get to choose your villain, your custom created villain, or your hero, you know what I mean? Help Dr. Cortex, or help the Bandicoots, Save the animals. Save the animals! You bitch. You motherfucker. Fine, I get it. Well, we'll try and win, and if I can't win either, then I guess we'll just do it again. Yeah, this is annoying, this one. This stage is very annoying, honestly. And I mean, I'd arguably say this isn't the worst. There is one worse than this, but like, I don't know. I don't like the fact that the bloomin' police go back and forth. That's irritating. That's annoying. Oh yeah. Oh bitch. We should be able to get first though. Yeah. Oh well. I guess we're doing this again. Damn it. I must be getting old. I'm not that old, but I'm losing my skill, guys. That's what it feels like, honestly. I just lost all skill when I play all these games now. Oh. Damn it. Oh well, it's alright. I'll edit around it for you guys so you don't have to, you know, see me do that again. And there we go, finally. I had to concentrate there, and ironically I got first place as well, but that's always the case, you know. You never get it on the first try. First try? No. You wish. I wish. Alright, so we done Flaming Passion, didn't we? So, we've got Mad Bombers to do. Alright, and this one's all Crash, by the way. This warp room is all Crash, no Coco. Oh, hello.
Crash, Coco, remember, it is not only Dr. Cortex that we battle. Beware of Uka Uka, my children. He is a far more dangerous enemy than anyone can imagine.
I get the feeling you're pretty scared, Aku Aku. I do like the fact that they try and hype up, well, you know, try and make Uka Uka to be really, really scary. And when I was a kid, I was literally like, ooh, like, you know what I mean? Like, ooh. I don't know if I was scared, but I was like, ooh, like, I want to see. It's just going to be a really epic boss fight. Are we all going to be in trouble? And I wouldn't necessarily say I was disappointed. But it's not as bad as I guess I thought. I struggled on it though, but we'll get to it when we get to it. So this time Crash takes the helm, as I mentioned. Of course he's got the harder version. Koku had it easy. In this one, we've got to take down these planes rather than the blimps. And you got to take out the fans, the propellers on the right. So there's two. So you got to take two out. And there's 5 planes to get. I think there was 6 or 7 blimps, sorry, when Coco did it. But hers were pretty straightforward. You could just, you know, aim quite far away and it would go down. You could aim anywhere. This, you have to aim, for the most part, at the propellers, which is actually a pain to get the relics on. Oh my god. It is a pain. And I believe the guys who shoot you, they do more damage than usual. It feels like it. I think I heard someone say, actually, I heard a speedrunner, I believe, say at one point in a stream saying that they do more damage. So yeah, something I didn't know. Little tidbit for you. Alright, so we got one more. We're going to ignore it so we can get the box gem first. We don't want to get the crystal before we get the box gem, otherwise we have to do the level again. Do a barrel roll. And that's a game I haven't really played, is Star Fox. Like any Star Fox game. I meant to get Star Fox Zero, and I just didn't for whatever reason. I think I just had money troubles. And then I just had like mixed opinions about the game, like and mostly not good. So I was then hesitant on whether I should ever buy it, and I never did. I don't know, maybe I'll buy it one time, just so I can like experience the Star Fox game. Because I think I did play one, like maybe a friend or something had it when I was little, but I never properly owned one and played through it. So, but I was always interested, you know, to at least give one a try. Since I was pretty much late into Nintendo, I was the Sega Mega Drive guy until I got a PlayStation 1 when I was 7. And then I became the Sony guy, and I was loyal, man. I had Crash Bandicoot 1, I got 2, I got Warped, you know, I had the Spyro series. You know, I was a big fan of, obviously, platformers, because I played Sonic, and I was really, like, I really enjoyed the platforming here. So, yeah, I was I was excited, to say the least. So now we've got one last level to do for Warp Room 5. Of course, we'll all come back to all these when we get all, like, the relics and stuff. But for the crystals, this is the last crystal for us, guys. This is it. Before the boss fight, the final confrontation with Cortex. Alright, so this one's actually similar to Crash Bandicoot 2. Can you remember the kind of like the Turtle Woods at night, but with a firefly? Well, they bring the firefly back. That's why it's called Bug Light. So we're outside the pyramid, which I actually like, which is a bit different, you know. We're outside the pyramid. We do go in it, but there's outside sections now. So we're actually outside at night, and we'll soon see the Firefly make a return. Oh crap! I thought I pressed the square button. I guess not, but never mind. Now we can't do. I don't think we do any gems. I don't think. Because we need to get all the color gems. Basically the same as Crash Bandicoot 2, where you need all the color gems to create the color path, so you can get the last gem. Which obviously we don't have all the color gems, so we can't take that path. And I want to say I can't get the box gem either, but it's been a while, so I'm going off of memory. I may just get the boxes out of like habit, which is what I do normally. I can't help it, the collectathon in me. Oop, there we go. Yeah, so the Firefly makes a return. A bit annoying. Sometimes, you know, you have to time things right because you have to wait for things. There we go. Gonna ignore you. Yeah, so we've got the blue gems, that's why we can take the path here, but yeah, that's it. And also, they want you to basically get invincible here. And we haven't really gotten the invincibility. Not as of yet, really, because most of the time, well, there's just not enough to get invincibility. I can guarantee that I pretty much got invincibility when I was playing Crash Bandicoot 2, decent amount, because I kept it, and there wasn't like really any gimmick levels at all. Well, there wasn't any gimmick levels, so I didn't lose it. Unless you just count the you know, the waterboard sections, but we're gonna do this as if we're going to get the box gem at least. Because I want to say you can get the box gem, and the other gem path is just for that gem. That's what I want to say. This is what I like to do. You can kind of jump over it, as well. Alright. Now I should be able to just ignore them. Alright. Ah no. To make it? Okay. I think that's it. I think. Just checking. Yeah, I think so. We're gonna assume. I'm gonna hope. Assuming we can get everything right now. So I think the rest are just nitros. Hopefully I didn't need to use the bazooka. I don't think I did. There should be a nitro box at the end. But there might not be. Because they expect you to use the bazooka. There's the crystal. The last one. Now I don't know if there's any duplication glitch in this with the crystals, like there was in Crash Bandicoot 2. That's one thing I don't know. Might be something worth looking up, just just for a little fun tidbit to see if it is possible. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not aware of such a thing. There we go. Is this right? Yay! All right, good. Woohoo! All right. As soon as you get that last crystal, guys, that is it. You basically can't do the levels until you fight Cortex. So, at least, I don't know if you can do the other warp room levels. I never tried, actually. I'll let him do his crash dance, and then we'll just check, because I'm just interested. You have to hold up for just a second, dude. Okay, no, you can. It's just this one. That's fine. Alright, guys. Let's do this. We're not alone. We've got our mask. Let's face Cortex.
I'm sorry. This is the part where I'm supposed to be angry, full of rage, incensed beyond belief. Once again, you have outsmarted and outspun my best henchman. I should be rather upset, shouldn't I?
And in fact, we're furious! But it seems you have overlooked one small detail, you little orange delivery boy. Now that you have gathered all the crystals, all we have to do is take them from you!
I mean, he's not wrong. Well, let's see you try it. Come at me, bruh.
Crash Bandicoot for the last time! Give the crystals to me!
I do like how he does it. Just takes control of Cortex. It's like, I could do the same as my brother and take control of Crash. I'll take control of Cortex. Bruh. What would happen if Uka took control of Crash? Would like Crash just reject him, or would like Crash become temporarily corrupted because Uka has got him? So the brothers duke it out while Cortex has an impenetrable shield shooting his little lasers, who throw some bombs, and then he'll drop his shield, and then you can spin him into that little hole there. Then Uka will bring him back. Rinse and repeat. It's not too bad, but if anything, the most annoying thing is the masks. They do have a pattern though. Like now they're going to be spinning around doing like this tornado, and they go in a certain pattern. So once you realize where they go and what they're doing, it's not so bad. But it's just learning the pattern. And I honestly don't have a problem. Oh my god, he got bloody owned. Jesus, Cortex. Blown up by your own minds. You got owned, bro. Alright, now the last one. They'll actually go after you. Well, not after you, but for some reason... well, okay. I think it's implied that Uka is the... Crap. Alright, that was me. That was a really stupid thing. It's been a long time since I've died on this boss fight. That was me trying to explain things to you. Right, okay, so let them shoot their lasers. Good versus evil. What I was trying to say is that I think, essentially, Uka is trying to go after you, and Aku is trying to stop him. So, what I was trying to say is that Uka goes to your location on that last phase, and Aku's just trying to stop him. What ended up happening, I guess, is that both their powers kind of obviously interact with each other, and explosion happens. So where your location is, you want to move out the way, essentially. Oh god, I can't believe his little laser ball was that what actually got me. I feel insulted. I've always like dodged this in the past. Oh god. Oh boy! What's going on with me? Jesus. Please, I thought we passed this. Please. Don't do... Oh god. This boss theme though, might be my favourite. I'll just say right now, might be my favourite... Well, I don't know if it's my favourite in the game, but it's my favourite Cortex theme. For sure. For sure. I love this theme. It's amazing. If you take too long, Uka will just like, I think, seal up the hole. Well, he'll just pick up Cortex and stop you from putting him down the hole, so. Right. Ah, wrong way! No! Why? I suck. Jesus Christ, I suck. Oh, man. What's your favourite boss theme? I don't know if I mentioned this. I feel like I say a lot of generic stuff, and I do apologise. You know what I mean? When I'm stuck for commentary, I'm like, what's your favourite this? What's your favourite that? And I'm like, I wish I had something else to say. Sometimes I just don't. Especially if I'm just like debating on whether I'm going to edit something out. You know, I'm like, okay, am I going to talk here? Am I going to leave this in? What should I say here? You know, you're just seeing the same thing over and over again. So you might not even hear this conversation, but if you do, let me know. Unless I've already asked you this. Do you have a favourite boss theme? And it can be from any of the Crash games. I don't mind which one. You can also just say what's your favourite from this game specifically if you like. Let me know. I would like to know. Alright, now let's not die this time. But yeah, Uku tries to go to your location, and I guess Aku like tries to stop him. You just move out the way. Like there, and then move out the way. And then there's like a mini explosion. Whoop. So it's not too bad. You just want to move out of the way. There you go. Oh god. Come on, come on. No. Alright. And there we go. Alright. Last power up, guys. We got the speed shoes. Now we can run like Sonic the Hedgehog. Well, maybe not that fast, but we can run pretty fast. This is pretty much our, you know, our speed run because relics, essentially.
Defeated again! This is not fair! Maybe I should retire to a nice big beach with a nice big drink and a woman with nice big bags of ice for my head.
It's not over, Bandicoot. There are still the gems. We still have a chance to triumph.
So yeah, that's the first ending anyway. You know, Gugu's like, there's still the gems, you know. They'll try and go after them. Just they don't, but we have to face them one last time once we get all the gems, but we need to get all the relics first, and then we can do that. But I'm gonna leave it here, guys, because this is pretty much the end. I will probably skip the cutscene for this because it's just the credits, and we will see the credits again, like they were 100% endings. So, like I did with Crash Bandicoot 1, I didn't see much point in really, you know, watching the credits twice. They're a little bit different. Well, I would say the 100% ending is a lot different. It is. But you know, in terms of like the actual credits text, it's, you know, it's still the same. So you're not gonna miss anything out from there. So rather than waste your time, I will end it here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed part 5 of the Crash Bandicoot Warped commentary, let's play, playthrough, whatever you want to call it. We're playing through the game. I'm enjoying it. I love Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. It's my favorite of the series to date. I can only hope that the N.Sane Trilogy is going to do it justice. I can only hope, guys. You know, we will just have to see. But let me know, guys, about that whole idea of, you know, if they did do a custom creation, perhaps like with like Crash Bandicoot, they did something different where you could choose to be on the good side or the bad side, and that in turn means you either choose a, you know, a hero to create or a villain to create. Because I actually kind of like that idea. I'm kind of proud of myself. It's the little things, guys. It's the little things, guys. But yeah, thank you so much. If you're new and you did enjoy the video, please give the video a like. And be sure to subscribe because I will be playing this every Friday. Well, I'll be uploading this every Friday. I don't play it on the Friday, but I upload this every Friday. So be sure to check in next Friday, guys, for the next episode where we basically start wrapping things up, getting the relics, getting the gems, the secret levels, all of them, including the secret levels within the levels. We're doing all that, guys, and then we're going to face Cortex one last time. So yeah, all I can say is hope to see you guys then, and there's more videos on screen soon, so if you want to check out some other videos, other Let's Plays that we do, be sure to check them out as well. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope to see you next time. Take care.